I don't know about you, but when I was younger, the highlight of my week was Saturday morning. No school for one, but more importantly, cartoons. Classics like Gargoyles, Batman the Animated Series, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, no, not that one. What a brilliant way to forget about that dull week that's just gone. And today's Game of Focus managed to do something that is very rare and special. It captures that same feeling. Allow me to introduce Sword of the Necromancer. Developed by Grimorio of Games, published by Janusoft and released on the 28th of January 2021 for £13.49, Sword of the Necromancer is a pixelated top-down button-bashing RPG with roguelike elements that, either by luck or design, feels exactly like a Saturday morning cartoon, right down to the title sequence with guitar-heavy soundtrack. You play as Tama, a bandit-turned bodyguard who is trying to resurrect her charge, Coco. To do this, you have travelled to the Temple of the Necromancer in search of the titular Sword of Same, and use it to bring Coco back to life. That's right, this sword not only kills people, but it has an undo button. Nifty, eh? Well, not quite. The sword mechanic is this game's unique selling point. Any enemy you kill can be resurrected and made to fight alongside you, so think zombie Pokemon. As a mechanic, it works remarkably well. There's a good variety of enemies to choose from, so you can build a dream team of up to 3 once dead minions to help you through the temple. And it's not just a token ability either. Your thralls can level up just like you, so if you have a good run, you can become a formidable force, especially if you're fortunate enough to kill 3 enemies with complementary skills. The issue there is having a good run. Like I said at the start, it's an RPG with roguelike elements, according to Steam. According to me, it's a roguelike game with RPG elements. No, I'm not just being difficult or obtuse, I mean it. To me, an RPG with roguelike elements would be a game where you have a wide-reaching control of Tama's skill set, choosing which elements to improve when you level up. But when you die, you go back to the beginning and get to try again with a different style of fighter. What Sword of the Necromancer is a game where you choose which critters you resurrect, which items you keep, and which weapon you use. If you don't use the Sword of the Necromancer, then I have to ask why. But when you level up, a skill is arbitrarily picked by the code, giving you no control over Tama's development, and when you die you lose all your items, all your progress, and half of your levels. Not strictly a bad thing, I just think calling this game an RPG is a stretch. Mechanically, it should be said, it's solid. The controls are good and intuitive, and the procedurally generated levels are well designed, but very much copy-paste. The only thing that changes as you progress is the colour of the carpet. The combat is nice and can be approached either tactically or by walking forward swinging your sword, and if anyone gets hit it's their own fault, and the boss battles are challenging enough to make the grind of reaching them worthwhile just. Because this game is a grind, and I mean a real grind. It is most definitely built on the waves coming up the shore technique. Bit by bit you will raise Tama's level and you will get deeper into the temple, but it's really slow going. You can alter settings to make the game less harsh on you for dying, but that kind of takes away the point of it, I guess. This is designed to be a 3 steps forward, 2 steps back style of adventure, and it does that style very, very well. But I have to be honest and say that while there is variety in the monsters, the weaponry and the equipment, the distinct lack of variety in the level design, even proceduralisation can only do so much, and the fact that each objective is pretty much identical, kill monsters, find the key, get to the last door, there is literally no variation in that, and the sheer amount of grinding required, even on lower difficulty levels, to reach the bosses and progress, hold this game back. Which is a shame, because the underlying story, told through read aloud text between levels, when you manage to advance that is nicely told if a bit generic and well voice acted. But as I described in my Ever Forward review from last year, link in the description, breaking up a story with grinding game mechanics, puzzles or the like ends up making people forget why they're grinding or puzzling in the first place. The Sword of the Necromancer has some very good ideas, but also a lot of pitfalls, and if I'm being honest, it's probably only going to appeal to people who are already fans of grind-based roguelike games. which, let's be fair, are probably the exact people it was designed for. So I guess, well done, Janusoft. You've made a good solid game that will make your target audience feel at home, but it won't surprise them or change the genre either. But you do get points for making me think of Saturday mornings when I was younger, so 6 out of 10.
I've been Chris for Invicta magazine, and thank you for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, please do give this video a like and a share. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and keep up with all our latest content. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, plus we stream regularly on Twitch, and you can find all those links in the description below along with our website. See you next time. Goodbye for now.